Hi, if you think you had any major changes during the last few months, whether in your habits or spiritually or physically even, listen here, because I think everything is connected. So, it might be that you woke up at 4 a.m. on the 6th of November, or it might be that you didn't wake up at 4 a.m. that morning, but your sleeping pattern changed around that time and for the next few weeks or months. Or it might be that you experience some physical symptoms, or it might be that things that didn't matter at all in your life are now part of that, and you notice things that you weren't really used to notice before. And again, I think everything is connected here. On the 6th of November, I didn't wake up at 4. I woke up at probably 5:30, and I felt really powerful. I felt so powerful, both mentally and physically, that I stepped into my kitchen to prepare myself breakfast, and I found myself on the kitchen floor doing push-ups, which is really not my thing. And then of course the world collapsed because we all realized what happened in the US and with the US elections, and everything felt completely wrong and strange and weird, and like I was in a parallel reality. And many of us experienced that. Doesn't matter if we live in the US or not, many of us experience that. And then my sleeping pattern got really weird, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to go to sleep again, or I would go to sleep very, very late in the night, which is not my thing. For at least the past 15-20 years hasn't been my thing. And then between November and December, for a couple of weeks, I had these weirdest symptoms that got me really scared. I felt my whole body was inflamed, and all my lymph nodes were like inflamed, and nobody could tell me what that was because apparently I had nothing. But my body felt really wrong. And it felt like that for a couple of weeks, and then the same way it came, it went away. And then all the messages in my dreams and all my vision increased and improved, and a lot of spiritual stuff started happening, or it kept happening, but it went faster. And I don't know if this has to do with the fact that we're entering the era of Aquarius. I don't know if that is a thing. I mean, that is a thing. I don't know how much that is connected to all these symptoms. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that apparently we're ending the Kali Yuga era and we're gonna enter a new age. And I really don't know what that means. But the one thing that I feel strongly is that all these things are connected, and spiritual symptoms and physical symptoms and changes in our lives are all happening together at this point because we're going through this big shift, whatever this shift is. Right before waking up that morning on the 6th of November, I had a vision. I saw the infinite symbol laying down horizontally, and one of my cats, Whiskey, on top of that. And that symbol is about cycles, ending and starting again, and being part of the whole. And my cat might have been there because I have a feeling that he is a familiar to me, that he's a spiritual animal with me in this lifetime, helping me moving forward. But the infinite symbol, that's relevant. That is telling me that everything is connected, that life is made of cycles, and that actually we are ending whatever kind of cycle that we were in, and we're starting a new one, and all these changes are part of that, and the releasing of the old and welcoming of the new is part of getting into a new cycle. So let's embrace that, I guess. One thing that I'm pretty sure about is this shift is mainly energetic, and that is why we might have all of these symptoms, spiritual, mental and physical ones, because we need to adjust to the new energy, and we are all vibing higher. I'm sure it's not just about me.